Solopreneurs, what is the final thing you need to do in order to implement a successful business succession plan? That's what we're going to talk about today in episode 574. Small business owners, it is National Women's Day. This is the day that we pause and call our moms, call our female children, and tell them how much we appreciate them. It's a national holiday. I bet you didn't know that that existed. In other tech news, Google has now decided that they will let you delete content about yourselves so that you have a little bit more on the Privacy Act. If there's something negative out there that you had pictures of in the past, you can now flag it and have it removed. This is not perfect science, but it's a step in the right direction as far as privacy issues go with Google. Now on to our question. We've been talking about in the last 6 episodes, business owners, why you should have a business succession plan. And today we're going to talk about actually testing that plan. Business tip number 1. You're going to want to do a trial run. You've already figured out who you want to leave the business to, whether it be your children or somebody that you're hired. That person needs to take over for a day or a week and needs to be in charge and see how it goes. The only way to successfully know how the transition is going to go in your succession is to actually test it out. There's no better way to test it out than for you to go on vacation or you put that person in charge and see how well they do. Business tip number 2, based on that test, you're going to continue to update and adjust. Just like a will, it isn't a one and done. Business needs will change, different things will change. You need to constantly be updating this particular business succession plan, just like you would a will. And you're going to make sure it's current and working based on the current needs. Years can go by and you may want to tweak this a little bit. It's a constantly growing project file that you keep. And then business tip number 3, as one that's been involved both as the business owner doing the acquisition as well as being acquired, you're going to want to make special provisions for your key employees. Those are the employees that are going to be critical, that if you didn't have them during the transition and leaving the business to a family member or to leaving it to a key employee. There are many ways you can do that, and one of the acquisitions I was involved in, they got a certain amount of money bonus to stay with the company. It can be tumultuous during that time of transition, but you really just need to think through some of those key employees that will make it possible. Again, in review, you're going to want to test your business succession plan through trial runs, through adjusting and update, and retaining key employees. I cannot emphasize this, especially among small business owners, that you have a business succession plan. It's something I've been working on for my small business, and I certainly want to throw a defense for you to do as well. That's what I'm learning today. Like I always say, anything I learn, I want to give to you because I want you guys to be awesome, and I want your business to be successful even beyond you. Now go back to sleep.